All over social media, people are talking about the NSA, or the National Security Act. While some say it's a routine thing and nothing to be worried about, some others don't agree. With the ongoing anti-CAA protests like the Shaheen Bagh of Delhi and the upcoming Delhi elections, many people are concerned that this is a way to silence voices. So is this really the case, and should people be concerned? To begin, let's see what the NSA really is. The National Security Act was announced by Indira Gandhi in the 1980s. The act basically empowers the state government and the central government to detain any individual that can be seen as a threat to India's defense, the foreign affairs, and security. It can also regulate the removal of foreigners from the country. In other words, this measure allows preventive detention before a crime necessarily occurs, or there is enough evidence against an individual to be charged. If someone is arrested under the NSA, the rules largely differ to a normal arrest. For example, the detainee arrested under the NSA will have no access to a lawyer. Sometimes, the detainee may not even be told the reason for their arrest for up to 10 days after being arrested. Let's come back to the current situation. On 10th of January, the order to renew the power of the NSA was given to the Delhi Police Commissioner. This itself has led to a lot of backlash. The Delhi police have responded to this backlash by saying that this order is renewed every 3 months, but rarely used. In other words, the Delhi Police Commissioner always has the power to detain people under the NSA. So whilst the act itself is nothing new, the concern arises when linked with the current anti-CAA protests and the current political tensions. Concerns have arisen that the police may misuse it against people speaking up against the government. Also, the fact that this order is regularly issued points to a larger problem than just the crackdown on the current protests. Such power is always almost present, and only a few people knew about it until recently. A former Delhi police commissioner said that the NSA is useful for actions that are not technically crimes but can cause trouble or violence. For example, provocative speeches and alleged cow slaughter. The lack of clarity around the law means that potentially anything could be considered as a public threat and could be used to arrest someone. More so, since there's no actual cases against the detainee, it becomes really difficult for people to contest it. In fact, by 2001, the NSA had been used over 14 lakh times. A 1993 report shows that 72% of the 3,783 people detained were later released due to lack of evidence. With such a vaguely worded yet powerful act, the NSA represents a serious concern for India's democracy.